Yes guys, what we're saying, welcome back. Today we're down in Bradford, we're down at the Lister Mills, we're down at the Empower Academy, a school what's helping loads of kids out who have maybe found it a little bit difficult in school and stuff like that, and these guys are bringing in all different sorts of teaching to help these kids. And yeah, today we're going to do a bit of Thai boxing with them, do a bit of Q&A and stuff like that, and then yeah, like I say, put them all through a bit of a session. Let's see how they all go. Get up, boy! Yeah, so obviously I'm Joe, I'm from Halifax, and I went to, originally went to Caddy Eye, I got shut down, and then ended up, you got Caddy Eye as well?
Yeah.
So we went to Caddy Eye, got shut down, and I ended up going to Trinity, which I had these two Alex as my teacher for a year. Yeah, obviously, so I've been fighting since I was 4-year-old, turned professional at 15. Turned professional at 15, and then I was UK #1 by 18. On my way for all over the world, won world titles with multiple UFC fighters, this and all that. But yeah, if you've got any questions, fire them away.
Does it cost money to like go to the fights and that, or does the pay for it?
No, well, for me to fight, you mean?
Yeah.
So it doesn't cost me out to fight, obviously I get paid to fight, but...
Well, like, going there and... Like his travel?
Nah, so they pay for everything. So my next fight's in Australia for world title. Promoters will pay for my flights, so I'm going to go to Thailand before. Then I'm going to go to Australia, but our sponsors and I'll pay for Thailand and stuff like that. And then obviously all the promoters pay for my flights to Australia, my hotels, all that sort of stuff, and get paid as well. But like I say, it's lucky really, because as I say, I'm from like Illinois, so it's rough around there, so it's like I've gone from that and sticking to it to being able to fly all over the world. But like Australia's expensive, like I won't be affording to pay for Australia going on my own, so like to be able to go there is to do it all up and then I'll get an holiday after this sound. It changes day to day really. So I'll train like 2 or 3 times a day. So I'll do lots of running and stuff. I don't know the class that's like my training and such. I'll just do that for fun a bit. But we've got S&C. So I normally do Thai boxing in the morning, or I might do boxing in the morning, and then I end up mixing it up with Pilates as well. Mate, you know what all chicks are doing. 100%. That's what we're going after here. Go down there. So I do like one-to-one with Pilates and stuff because it's all core strength, you see. So. It's perfect for us fighters, and then I might do S&C again on a night or sparring again on a night. I'll usually spar like 2 or 3 times a week. So obviously I can't do 2 blows because freaking head man, it pulls down my head. But yeah, busy. It is busy. I'll train like 5-6 days a week, usually 2 or 3 times a day. And one day I'll have like a rest day.
How close are you to Paddy?
Yeah, it's a good mate of mine. Yeah, he's a good mate of mine. From there, I was at Liverpool match with him on New Year's Day. So I was down there, I padded him before his training, and I did some bits of training and stuff with him before we went to Liverpool match, went back to his chilled, and then yeah, to Liverpool match. But yeah, I've been friends with Pad probably about 8-9 years now. So, like a long time before I was in UFC and stuff like that. He originally came up to our gym because he wanted to improve his striking. Stayed up at our gym for 2 or 3 weeks, and the reason we become mates is he don't know how to drive. So I was essentially his taxi driver for 2 or 3 weeks. It cost me and him a similar age. Back then we were like, I was like 19, 20. It was more like after training we go home, play a bit of FIFA and stuff like that. And we just ended up becoming pals through that. So yeah, and then obviously we've had, I've been all over the world with him as well. I've been in Vegas and stuff like that. So Las Vegas this weekend, yeah. I should have been going, but obviously I've got a fight to train for. So last time I went to Vegas, we got a bit giddy. It cost us a lot. 15. I actually got robbed as well. So I think they had me in there to lose really. I actually thought I won, but yeah, they were like, nah, you lost. But then after that, I went on like an unbeaten spree for like 4 or 5 years. So if I probably did it well, it was good because it made me a little bit hungrier.
How have you kept that motivation up, you know, from kind of being, like you say, you grew up in kind of a tough area, school, etc. You know, it's like the easiest. You've then gone on and become a professional at 15. You've, like I say, you lost your first fight, but what's kind of kept you going even kind of all the way?
I am. I went through a spell where I was like, I'm done with this, like, yeah, I can't be asked with it anymore. Like, it was around about the time where COVID were. So when I fought my first world title, I got stopped. Like, and I mean, like, my nose got bent all over. You might have seen a video of me getting my nose straight, and like that were after it, but like my nose got, it was like literally around here, straight my nose and after and stuff like that. But like it was the first time, and like I say, I went on a spree just absolutely blitzing everyone. And I was 20-year-old and I was fighting arguably the best middleweight this world's ever seen. And yeah, he stopped me. Like, and it was big, like, whoa, put me into place a little bit, and then it was like, where do I go now? And I'll be honest with you, I fell out of love with sport because I just loved winning so much, and then losing, I was like, nah, I don't like this. And then it was like, I don't really want to do this anymore. So then I ended up taking a fight, didn't want to do it. Went to California just before, so we met like Joe Rogan and stuff like that, and we did some work out there. And then came back and was like, not really trained or all like that. And then ended up fighting, just got cut into smithereens on my face, but like, I wouldn't recognise it was cut all over me. And I was like, fuck this, I can't be arsed with it. And then COVID hit. So when COVID hit, I was living with lads at the time, because I went to uni and stuff like that, and I was living with lads at the time. And I'll be honest with you, I just ended up going pissed for a bit. And I was like, after like 2-3 weeks, I was like, what am I doing here? Like, I'm actually missing training. We're at the time where obviously you weren't allowed to work or all that, but if you were an athlete and stuff, you were still allowed to train. And I was like, fuck this, I'm going back to training. So I ended up going back to training and stuff like that, and just enjoy training for training and not having the pressure of everything. Because I think that's what killed me inside, it was the pressure. It was, I'd got UK #1, I was fighting for the world title, I fought the WBC world title, and everyone was like looking and thinking, you've got everything here, like what's going on? And then next minute, this pressure just crumbled me. And then I think as I got older, and I started to learn how to deal with pressure, and I started working like a mind coach and a therapist, because it was like, I'll be honest with you, like, I just couldn't deal with pressure at the time, and now I just enjoy the sport for the sport, which makes me probably, my performance is a lot better. Out of camp, I'm probably training like once or twice a day, just like at not, I'll be honest with you, I'm a bit lazy. Like, I love Thai boxing and stuff, I hate weights, like I hate it with a passion. But no, for like fighting and stuff like that, I'll always be involved with fighting. I love running and stuff like that. My diet goes out the window. I end up getting quite fat, but like the training and stuff like that, I'm sound. But then when I'm in a camp, I'm probably the strictest man alive. Like my diet.
How long the camps when you start, so you get like confirmation of the fight when does the camp start?
So this one I've taken a bit longer just because it's a massive fight. This is a 12-week camp, so I'm in camp now, so it's like my diet will be bang on. Everything will be like. So like I say, I'm down here this morning, but after here we're going straight to that Pilates. Then I've got boxing at 3:30, and then I'm training again tonight at 8. So it'll be like, it will be strict. And then I'll have like one steadier day where I'll only train once, and then I'll have one complete rest day, usually when I'm at football. So, but yeah, it can be heavy, but on the flip side as well, I also know I don't work for an office job, so I've got life a little bit easier.
You think that level of intensity helps kind of probably keep you sane, to say it?
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned that, you know, like you've been to Vegas and that can be a slippery slope, then you found yourself in a bit of a pit at some point.
Vegas was mad, you know. So when I went to Vegas, so I was working in Florida, so obviously I'm looking at what I do, I get to go around the world teaching, obviously Thai boxing and stuff like that, so I was working, doing some seminars all over Florida, going to different gyms and teaching, and then Paddy was fighting, so I flew from Florida to Vegas, did 4 nights there. Oh my god, I was so tired because like it genuinely that place does not sleep, and obviously there's no windows anywhere and stuff like that. It's like you never have time. So then you're getting giddy with gambling and stuff like that, and then obviously Paddy winning and stuff like that. Then we went to his after party and it was just like everything become a blur. Then I had to get on a flight back to Florida and I was working first day. I got back and I'm like, oh my God, this is so depressing. But when I'm like living recklessly like that, my life just like, I just feel horrendous. So when I'm in a fight camp, probably when I feel best, and to be honest, probably when Bird gets on with me most as well, because she hates me on the camp.
So it's kind of that physical exercise and the intensity of the sport that probably keeps you well-being where it needs to be.
That routine, it's the routine for me. I love routine, me, so my diet's bang on. Like, she even says like I'm more productive in house and stuff like that. I've been washing up and stuff like that just because I don't want to live in like a mess and stuff like that. She's like, oh, you actually wash up and stuff like that when it's weird, but you just become so more productive when I'm training regular.
There's no point in ever like got to basketball.
As in like had a bit of animosity with it.
Yeah, like.
To be honest, I don't really have masses of people where I'm like, I don't like them because take it over and just all me, you know, when you're having shit talk and stuff like that. I'm pretty good at arguing and not taking it on personal, but so what's a good question now?
I'm happy to
A kid called Ricky Sewell, I think. So I fought a lad called Ricky Sewell about 18, and it was I'll be honest, no, I was about 17 actually. My first real step up just before I became UK #1. And he was that confident, he started betting a load of money on him. So we had a side bet on, and there were an £8 side bet on. Like, not mine, I had to confirm that, but it might be pals and that were betting on it. And I was like, this kid had backed himself and put an £8 side bet on, and I was just like, what is going on here? And then he come out dancing and stuff like that. He come out to this mad song. And he was like coming out dancing and stuff like that. And I thought, I'm going absolutely energy wheel. And I levered him, to be fair, for 4 or 5 rounds. I didn't stop him, but I levered him for 5 rounds. And then at the end of the fight, I got all money, because once money got given to us in ring, I put it in my mouth, and I got a photo in my mouth for this big wad of cash he got a bit of beauty. Yeah. That was probably the personal one.
Might be slightly off on a tangent from what you've been speaking about, but a couple of them were mentioning, you know, like the way the world works now is really different in terms of like YouTube and podcasts and that sort of thing. Is there, you know, like a living to be made out of that as well as you?
I think so, which is why you know, I've got young'un following me around and stuff like that, but I think so. I'll be honest with you, that's probably why Paddy's so big, because there's probably more exciting fighters out there than Paddy.
Yeah.
But it's Paddy's persona, his hair, like the way he's, do you know what I mean? He's just one of the boys, isn't it? He's like,
how he markets himself. Yeah. That sort of thing. It's how he markets himself.
It's just like, that's what I mean. He's one of the boys, and the way he markets himself he is one of the boys, and I think that's why he's so popular, because everyone can relate to him. So, yeah, I think so, and I think that's probably why, like I say, I'm trying to get on this, and even with me doing YouTube and stuff like that, when I'm in gym and stuff like that, all kids freaking love it, like, oh, can I be on your YouTube, And I'm like, you know, if you want, crack on. It's just like, I just say to them, you've got to be good though if you're training, and like, I'm not putting you on if you're good, so that kind of then motivates them the kids, to get on, so then I can show them they're like, yeah, like it. It's good for me as well for sponsors.
Absolutely.
Sponsors love it because obviously then I can show off their products and stuff like that, which obviously results in me getting paid over the month.
What sort of levels are you looking at in terms of like viewers and kind of hits on your videos and that sort of stuff? What sort of levels would you use?
So we had one, obviously, I were on Paddy's podcast, which was a big one for me.
Yeah, we've seen that,
And I've got fucking thousands and thousands of hits. And then you'll have other ones where we'll release them and you'll get like a couple of hundred hits, and it's like, what on earth? It's the same with like Instagram and stuff like that. Like, I'll put reels out, and then I've got certain reels where I've had millions of hits. And then I'll put other reels out and I'll only get a couple of thousand. You're thinking, what? So that I don't actually understand.
Yeah.
So that's where I get big money to do magic for me.
Social media presence.
Yeah, because I just don't understand that.
So is it
It's just a marketing maestro over there. He does it all for me, yeah. Don't speed all up though, mate. No, you would, that's me. He just cuts and pastes.
Eli wondering yesterday, we were having a chat, he said, oh, we've got a big
biggest crowd was probably in Belgium. I fought in front of, I think it was about 10 or 12,000. Like over here and stuff, I fought at London O2 and stuff like that. But yeah, in Belgium, like, that was a mad one, man. That was the first time I fought that world title, and it was like, that was mad, that he came out, he had like a band, and this man dance and stuff like that. I was like, what is going on here? It was this kid who was Moroccan. He came out with this Moroccan band, and he came out like, what is going on? But yeah, we're absolutely rammed, and then week after take that red line, and then like, what is going on here? But yeah, that would be big. Usually on a fight day, that's funny because like in the morning I'll have about 15 shits, man. Like proper nervous. Like, it's horrendous, isn't it? But like,
It's real life though, isn't it? That's what happens.
Do you know what as well? It's once as well after. It's horrendous, isn't it? But it's after the weigh-in as well, because you got to remember when I deplete myself right down to like 72.5 kilo.
Right.
I'll be back in at 83 kilo. And I'll just be putting back water, back in me food, back in me all sorts of stuff. So it's like, obviously sometimes you eat too much and then you've got to get all back out again as well. So it's like, I think it's a cross between that and nerves, but nerves and so nerves, which is why I started working with a mind coach. So yeah, that helped me a lot, but nerves, I've always struggled with nerves. But it also keeps you sharp as well.
Yeah, that's it.
So,
How does it feel looking someone up?
do you know what? It's a good question. It's a weird one. Like, probably my best knockout when I won the world title. Like, it was so weird because when I hit him, it just felt like an empty person. It, like, I've hit people with shots before where it's like, yeah, I've got it there. But that is just like, it was like hitting a freaking empty bottle and it just flew through. It was like, next minute it was like just completely unconscious, and I'm thinking, oh, I just done that, and then all that next minute I just started bouncing all over the place, celebrating and stuff like that. But yeah, really weird feeling. But that one were a bit scary because as much as I was bouncing about, we didn't wake up for a good couple of minutes, and I thought it's getting a bit dangerous now. So everyone got some air in that in ring. So yeah, weird one, but it's also a satisfying feeling because obviously you're not in there to get paid. You don't get paid for frigging overtime, so if you can get them out there quicker, you might as well.
Just going back to that mind coach that you mentioned then, so obviously what we try and do is encourage people to talk sometimes, and sometimes people can be a bit reluctant about talking about certain things and how they feel and pressure situations. You might be wrong here, but do you think that's maybe leveled you up a little bit, having someone who you kind of are able to talk about that kind of stuff?
Yeah, massively. I'll be honest with you, so I started working with my mind coach. I went through a bit of a bad spell. I broke up with an ex in like a few years ago. Absolutely heartbroken, first ever bird, all that sort of shit, and yeah, it absolutely killed me. And as I say, it also added on top of that, my nerves and stuff, my fights and stuff like that, it was just horrendous. Once I started opening up to her, and I don't know whether it's a case of, she does like hypnosis and stuff like that, and it's one of them, I don't know if it works. It's worked well with me, but I don't know if it works, or I don't know if it's just the fact that I'm opening up and telling like my problems and stuff like that, so I don't know if that's helping. So, but whatever it's doing, it's helping a lot, yeah.
Instead of suppressing stuff, it's just having an outlet.
Yeah, just getting it out there and freaking, you just feel better when you come out there as well.
That's good. What's that, sorry? Exactly. Well, that's why I'm asking the question. So some people are a little bit reluctant to talk to people. Sometimes they think, why do I need to speak to someone? Why do I need to talk about my mental health? Because it's a big thing now, and people like sometimes think it's a bit cliche. But what I'm saying is,
Well,
Well, that's
why we offer it. Not everyone wants to engage with it, and that's absolutely fine. But what we're trying to say is there are benefits, even at the level of someone who does he travels around the world, he fights in front of thousands of people. But even at that level, it's always beneficial to have someone.
Yeah, massively. It's that sort of stuff. And I'll be honest with you, you know what else works massively with me? Like breath work. Like she gets me doing all sorts of stuff like breathing techniques and stuff like that. So just little weird things what she gets me doing. So like obviously the talking that helps. We'll do breath work, and then just little weird stuff like looking in a mirror and smiling at yourself in the mirror and stuff. You feel alright, weird of it. It works because it just obviously it triggers your endorphins and stuff like that. When I'm smiling and stuff like that, plus everyone feels a little bit better when they're freaking happy and smiling. So I don't know if it's that or just tricking your body into thinking you're happy and stuff like that. Yeah, it's worked wonders for me.
You think you could get it ring like you win?
On feet?
Yeah.
On feet, yeah, 100%. On floor, absolutely not a chance. He'll choke me out quick if I can say sorry. Yeah, tie me up like a shoelace. And when I go down there sparring and stuff like that to help him out with his stand-up, and like we'll be sparring and stuff like that, and every now and again he'll just take me down and go, no, get off me. But yeah, just little stuff like that.
How old are you now, sorry, Joe?
27.
27. And what age realistically is kind of the longevity of a fighter of kind of that standing? I mean, it's probably an open-ended question, but...
I've always said I don't want to be doing it any longer than like 34, 35. Only reason being like it just knocks absolute pony on your body.
Yeah.
But we had like other people at our gym, like there's Liam Harrison at our gym. He's just turned 40. He's just going into misfits boxing, but Liam's like he's got over 1 million followers. He's huge. Like he's a pioneer for sport. And, like for anyone, like he's been on Joe Rogan podcast twice and stuff like that. Like, he's huge. He's someone I look up to massively. But as I say, he's 40-year-old. But I don't really want to be doing it that long. But seeing the work he puts in to be able to keep doing it that long, like he has to do so much S&C and stuff like that just to look after his body. Not even to be stronger than others, just for the sake of keeping his body in check. So I guess it depends on how well you look after your body. Like say if you're like Liam who's in the gym doing all your S&C constantly, you can probably go on a little bit longer. But if you've also got the mindset that you don't want to be in it forever, then probably not. So we'll see.
Who's the most famous person you've met?
Person I've met? What in fighting terms or just in general?
Like, fighting terms, but in general,
So,
bit of both.
Paddy's probably up there, isn't he? He's massive. Khalil Roundtree, Joe Rogan.
Podcasts on that.
Joe Rogan. You should have seen his studio in LA, man. So we were in his studio and it's bigger than here. So we're in there. He had like a gym. He gets out this fucking bow and arrow. They were targeting corner. Says, "Here, watch this." Bang! He hit it bang on bullseye. We were like, "What is going?" Legs across the room. Like, "What is going on here?" But he does a lot of hunting and stuff like that. So
He's been on podcasts with
yeah. Rogan. Who else did we have? Remember Mario? R&B singer Mario. Do you remember him? He came to our gym and did a bit of training.
Yeah, because he always looks like he looked after himself.
Yeah, he came to our gym to do some training.
He's on
Footballers, there's a fair few Leeds players and stuff like that.
or Bradford players.
I never watched that.
City fans, he's like...
Yeah. My mate's just left, my mate who I PT'd him, he's just left. He called Lewis Richards.
Oh,
He's just signed a Crawley. But yeah, he were at Bradford City. And I used to PT him for a while. When I was PTing him, he were at Wolves at the time. So
Yeah, season ticket holders to these.
you should go up this year though.
Yeah,
100%. It's flying at you at the minute.
I'm going to Huddersfield, mate.
Big
Yeah.
derby this weekend, isn't it?
It's away, innit?
Yeah.
Don't scrap him, man. Keep that Stone Island badge on.
That's it, yeah.
I'm off to Everton away on Monday.
Yeah.
Come on.
What, you're in blue?
No, Leeds fan.
Leeds fan.
Yeah, go over the way with Leeds, man.
You've already versed us. I'm a red and all.
Aye, yeah.
Yeah, well.
You can't be two teams, man.
Premier League.
Oh God, it's a glory sport, and then
Nah.
at least you're doing charity work supporting Bradford as well, you know what I mean?
From Bradford, that's what.
No, I respect it. See, I'm from Halifax, but we couldn't do Halifax because obviously when I was a kid, well, Halifax got put into liquidation when we were younger. They were like, they got about 8 leagues under or something like that.
So ridiculous.
They went so much stupid, but they were only playing Sunday League football. So it was, it was stupid, wasn't it? So I had to spot next best one of Leeds United. But at the time we were at League One anyway, so I don't think it made much difference.
A couple of these guys are big into like the social media world and that sort of thing. Do you get any like additional exposure? So obviously you've always been kind of real and you've stuck to who you are and you never really changed that. Did you get any extra exposure to different events or stuff?
Oh, it's time to time like I take, I'll be honest, I take liberties for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
It's part and parcel of it.
So for example, say me and my missus were going to a nice restaurant or something like that. I'd like message him before saying, oh, is there any space? And I go, oh yeah, there is space. And tell you what, if you give us a shout out, we'll give you a free meal. Just a little tiny little cheeky stuff like that I'll do. Obviously we like to paddy and stuff, so when we went to Liverpool we got put into a separate bit, like a bit of VIP bit. Like last time I went, I was sat, remember Emil Leske? You're probably too young to remember Leske, aren't you? But I was sat next to Emil Leske, and Andy Robertson's grandma sat next to me, and it was just like, it was weird. But then when I took Paddy to Leeds United, so Leeds United invited us, because obviously I took, Paddy takes me to Anfield, so I took Paddy to Leeds. And we were in there and just walking about, it's been Kenny Dalglish just walked past, and Paddy's like, yes Kenny lad, alright lad? And he's like just bantering and that. And Kenny's speaking to him, like, I'm just thinking, fucking hell, it's Kenny Dalglish, like, and he's just calling him lad and stuff like that. Mate, but Kenny Dalglish's grandson's like obsessed with Paddy. Like, so then, like, Kenny Dalglish, like, fanboys over Paddy and that, and I'm like, what is going on here? And he's just like having a crack with Kenny Dalglish, so yeah, that's weird. Yes, we get into little weird situations. Like Liam, for example, he gets it all over. He gets like free holidays and all sorts of stuff because that guy's got over 1 million followers and his YouTube's flying and this and other. So yeah, he takes liberties with that.
Where do you get recognised?
What do you mean?
When you before you went pro, where did you recognise you?
How did he sign
Yeah.
pro?
Oh, so obviously I had a good junior career as well, mate.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I liked following everyone as a kid.
Yeah.
So, but again, weird one as a kid. I lost my first 5 fights. I started fighting when I was like 6, so I started training at 4, my first fight was like 6. And I lost my first 5 fights, and I think I was about 7 or 8, and my old man went, well, if you lose his next one, you might as well jack it in, because she's shy. That's what my dad said to me, and I was like, fucking hell, cheers dad. So, after that I just watched Rocky, you know Rocky 2, when he goes running through the street and that, I thought, like, right, that's it, and started running and that. Started running, and then after that, I was just fitter than most kids, and I'll be honest with you, like at junior level, what wins fights a lot of the time, it's just who's fittest, because you're throwing so many shots.
Yeah.
Like, I never went through what I missed one at senior level, because obviously I'd already turned pro at that time, but at juniors you're just throwing so many shots. And then obviously, yeah, as I got older, my skill got a lot better and stuff like that, but back then it was just a case of just walking forward, punching and kicking, straight mental. So, but yeah, 15, as I said, by that point I was like European champion, England team, this and that, and it was like, I just got offered the opportunity and I was like, 100% yeah, I'll do it, because I could get paid and also at school.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I might as well get paid and no school to do fighting, like doing it anyway, so I might as well.
What's your record?
Now, so I've had 46 fights, 6 losses, 40 wins. But not too bad. As a kid, I'll be honest, I wouldn't even tell you. I had over 100 fights as a kid, but I was just, it was one of the, as juniors you're fighting every weekend. So, yeah, it was mental, but like, I went on a spree at one point of about 50 or 60 fights, just non-stop winning. But, like I said, I lost my first 5. And then, once I got a bit of a feel for winning, I thought, yeah, I like this, I don't mind this. Just carry on sticking to it.
If I had a stroke.
That was stroke.
Have you, yeah?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, just put a disclaimer in here in case all happens. You don't
Yeah,
get
so no
sued
one
me.
can't be at Roundhead, and both can't be at
No, we won't do no weight shots. You had a stroke, yeah?
Yeah, I have a rare brain condition.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Right. Well, how's that change your life now?
All left side's dead. All of it's dead.
Is it, yeah?
I could show you. I explain it, yeah. I do this.
Wow. How old were you when that happened?
What?
How old were you?
11? 11 years old.
And it just happened quite randomly?
Well, I had many ones, like in primary and then in high school.
How old are you now?
Massive 15.
Fucking hell.
It's a long way, very long way.
Right, no. Where did you box before?
Platinum,
Did
Queen.
you?
Yeah.
Mad.
After showing pictures after your 40 scars in your
Yeah,
hospital.
We have surgery in that, yeah? Obviously.
Play new blood vessels, is that right?
Yeah? Fucking hell, mate, you blew me away with that. Yeah, turn your knuckle so instead of that, I want you to screw your knuckle ever so slightly. Instead of that, yeah, good move. Turn your knuckle down, so it's that. So when you imagine you're holding back me, instead of doing that, I want you to turn your knuckle down. Yeah, so when you put a driver. Power now, brother. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go! Come on, straight down, boys, let's go. Power! Come on, power, Dazza. Give me the power. You got TNs on, mate. You got extra power. Come on. Yes, big man. Keep going, Ted. Nice. Show me that speed as well, Ted.
Go on then. Hey, keep your guard up.
I hope it's not going like that.
Keep that up. None of these haymakers, do it properly.
Come on, have a seat.
Keep that up.
See, he keeps hitting me for that.
Come on then.
Keep it, let's feel it, man.
There you go. Go on then. Oh, wait.
Oh. Come on.
Hey,
Come on.
get that hook. Go on. Get the hook.
Go hook.
Why are you putting up there?
What do you mean?
That's how you do a hook.
What, you hook down there?
Yeah.
Go on, take someone's. Oh, you're fighting, Ted. Come on.
Alright, put it up there, put it up there.
Come on then. Give me some power, man.
Ted.
Give me another ball, man. Good work.
What?
Yes, guys, what a finish, eh? What a session. All kids, to be honest, going in there, I've done bits and bobs of work in schools before, and sometimes they get a bit shy, get a bit nervous, as you saw in questions. Some of them were a little bit shy at first, but yeah, all boys dug deep there and got stuck in. What an experience, and very happy, and big up to all the boys down at Empower Academy. Very good to see. Obviously, I used to go to school, and Dyson and Elliwell used to be my teachers, so to come back and help them out, but yeah, bit of a fulfilling moment. But now, got to get to Tru Kore over in Morley, time to do some Pilates. Yeah. Only here at Tru Kore Studios, time to do some Pilates. We normally do like a bit of a bad core session, but today I booked a 1-in-1 just to get my edge over the other fighters. Sauce.
Right, look to the floor and we're rolling our head to the right. And then roll it back to centre, back and round to the left. Start to mobilise that neck. Use the side to open up, good. And then over to the other side. Good. Hand on your chest, one hand on your tummy. Good. Right, we're going to do some Pilates breathing. So, inhale through your nose and then exhale through your mouth. Good. Heels on your foot bar, feet hip width apart. Good. A little bit closer together. Right, flex your toes up towards the ceiling. Good. You want a nice flat back, so tip your pelvis slightly so that all the bones in your spine touch the mat. Okay? Arms by your sides now. Right, inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, pull your wrists nice and tight. So pull them together down towards your hip bones. Okay? So you've got that core engagement. Right. Inhale to prepare, and as you exhale next time, push through your heels and push the carriage open. Good. And then inhale, bring it back into close. Good. Okay, next time you bring it in 50% of the way, and then you're going to do some small pulses. Stop there, good. And then you're going to pulse, good. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send it long, and then bring it back in. Good, okay. 3, 2, 1. Right, send it back out, and then bring it back into close. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do some bridges, so it might help you back.
Oh, brilliant. Can't wait to cramp on camera.
Do you normally go straight into cramp?
Oh, God.
Want me to knock your foot bar down a bit?
I don't know.
Well,
we'll just
try.
do whatever.
Right, lie down then.
Oh. Why did I stand up then?
I don't know.
Psyched me there. I always cramp at this, that's what I'm saying. Oh, God.
See if you do, and if you do, I'll knock your foot bar down. Good. 7.
Thrust action.
5. Keep your carriage still. 4. You need some practice, obviously. 3.
Do you mean?
2, 1, and then peel down nice and slow.
It's fucking horrible, Matt.
Right. Do you want me to knock your foot bar down, or are you alright?
I'll be
You're
alright.
alright?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Okay. Right. Put your ball in between your legs this time. Pull your carriage shut. Use your hamstrings to pull your carriage shut. Hips up. Higher.
Fucking hell, I'm gonna cramp.
Squeeze your ball together. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Oh, I'm cramping.
3, 2, 1. Right, move your bum up and down if you can. Good. Pulse your bum. 8, 7. Shut your
on
carriage.
that.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Oh, I'm cramping.
2. And peel down nice and slow.
Oh, no, there's no slowing that. Oh.
You alright?
Oh. Fuck.
Alright?
Always the same
Is it
size.
always the same leg?
Yeah, in there. Oh.
This time, take which is your strongest leg and start on that one. That's your strongest leg. Right, put that one, put your heel onto the foot bar on that one, and then take this leg to tabletop, like that, okay? So this leg's not moving,
Right.
okay? You're gonna push up through your right glute, but when you do, don't tip your hips. Okay, so that's it, keep your hips level, good. Close your carriage, good, up, and then peel down nice and slow. Slow,
It's that
slow,
close
slow,
that
slow.
carriage what gets me.
It's your, yeah, 'cause it's your hamstrings.
Oh, Jesus.
6, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and peel back down nice and slow.
Oh, goodness gracious.
They were pitiful.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck. Alright, come on.
Come on. Pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Oh, cramp. Oh. That is so painful, you know. Oh. Oh, God.
You get battered for a living.
Oh, yeah, but I don't get cramp while I'm doing it. Oh. Right. I'm good. Oh,
Right.
Jesus.
Right, what do you want to do first, legs or belly?
You're the boss.
Right.
You want your box?
You need your ball. Just get one. Right. So, you're gonna sit down like this. You're gonna put the ball into the bottom, like middle of your back, but don't put it up against your headrests and don't sink into it, okay? So all you're doing is using it for a little bit of support. So you should be able to sit up off it like that if you needed to. Okay, then you're gonna put your heels on your foot bar. Okay? I'll come round and
toes.
toes on your foot bar. Okay, so you feel a little bit squashed to start with, but I'll just show you what we're gonna do and then I'll come and correct you. So you're gonna sit up off your ball, pull your ribs down, tummy nice and tight, arms out, and you're just gonna extend out and in, okay? So you're gonna breathe out as you push out, in as you bring it back in, okay? Don't sink into it like that. You need to be sat up, okay? Can you feel your core straight away, or do you need it to move down a bit?
No, I'm alright.
Can you feel it in your belly?
Yeah? No.
Yep. Okay. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Shoulders down away from ears. Good.
tough this.
2 more, nice and slow.
I still stand by what I say.
What?
No man should ever be in this position, ever.
Keep that box still. Nice and slow, slow down. Good. 1 more each side. Good. You sound like me doing that skip.
I'm done. Oh, God.
Good.
Oh, I'm sweating like fuck. Oh,
You alright?
this is hard, this today.
In. Good. Out. Alright?
Well, just keeping there, yeah?
Yeah. And back out. Good.
So when you focus on that backboard,
Makes you go funny, doesn't it?
don't it weird that,
I
eh?
know.
Looks like it's going off footy.
Not best really when you're trying to balance, is it?
Probably not.
I didn't think that one through.
Well, I didn't think it'd do that. I'm looking at it, it looks like it's moving.
Right, 1 more. Try do a lunge and stare at it. All over the place.
I
Right.
feel like I've been up funny stuff.
You look like you have. Right. Last one. And down. Okay. Tip your hands into a cactus now. Hinge forward slightly so it doesn't drag you back. Right. Spine, shoulders down. Ribs pulled in. And then just shoulder press.
Ooh, that's a burner.
Good. Breathe in, out as you push out. Good. In as you come back in. Good. Right.
Yeah. Ooh. That is spicy. That was horrendous. We'll nip home now. Quick bit of food. Got my meal preps done by D1 Kitchen. And then I got boxing with Daryl Kendall. Back at the old gym as well, thank God. Yeah. Yo, so, we've had a logistic problem. Lewis's girlfriend's taking part in Hyrex today, so he's got to go because he's filming. However, you've seen enough today anyway, so we can always give you a little bit more footage next time. So what you've got to do is like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you have, because it helps us. But, yeah, on to the next one. See you all soon. Vamos, 12 weeks to go. Osh!